Hello, welcome to class. We're going to do some beautiful fascial maneuvers today. Today, we're going to use the ground. So if you have a mat or a carpet, and we'll also use a chair or a stool. So get that ready and let's dive into it. We're going to start off with our intention. What is the intention you'd like to bring to your class today? Whether that's to move with more ease, to reduce any pain you have in your body, and also just bringing in the intention of working with your fascia if nothing else is coming to you. Because when we intend to work with the fascia, it is an intelligent system and it will reorganize and move the patterns around, release things beyond what your mind can even comprehend. Okay, let's dive in. We're going to start with twisty wristy today. We're going to take the left hand and extend your right arm out and pull your right fingers back more than 90 degrees. I like to lift this arm above my head if possible and just take a couple breaths here and move your head from side to side. Okay, and then bringing that arm down. Again, forgot to mention right off the bat, but the spinal pelvic lock, pulling your belly button into your spine and pulling your sex organs up through the whole class, and I'll cue as often as I can. If you forget, don't worry, but it does allow us to really pull the spine up, lengthen the spine, and keep everything really stable in our bodies. Okay, so we're going to bring the elbow now, whether you have it up here still and you're going side to side. I love that because I feel so many cricks in my neck unwinding. Bring your elbow down into your side, lock it there, hands up, and turn your fingertips out to the right, like a serving tray. And then lift your right your right shoulder up, and turn your head to the left, and turn your torso to the right, and bend your knees, and send your butt back, and breathe in through the mouth here, and out. 6 breaths. Keep that pelvic lock, spinal pelvic lock. 2 and 1. Come on up, shake it out, and let's just walk it out, making some figure eights with your walk. Okay, and we'll do the other side. So again, spinal pelvic lock. Pull the belly button into the spine. Pull the sex organs up. With your right hand, pull your left fingers back. Again, if you want to raise that arm up and just breathe as your head turns side to side. You can feel the fascia popping. I always do in this one. Feels so good. Bring the elbow into your side. Turn your fingers out, lift your left shoulder up, and turn your torso to the, turn your head to the right and your torso to the left. Okay, and just feel that difference. Where do you feel, if you turn your torso first and then turn your head, or if you turn your head first and then the torso, where do you feel more pressure? We want to have the most pressure. So for most people, turning the head first. Lift that left shoulder up, come into a squat, and breathe into the mouth and out. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Let's go for a walk. Figure 8. If you're feeling a lot of pressure in your forearm and your wrist, we're going to do a wrist release next, so it will go, that pain and that sensation will go away, but just enjoy it for now. Breathe into it. Allow the pressure to be moved around your body as we go through these maneuvers today. Okay, let's do the wrist release. So we'll start with the right wrist. With your left hand, you're going to grab just below the wrist, and you're going to turn the skin externally away from the center of your body and turn your hand inward. And then you're going to push through as if you're putting on a glove. And then to get even more of this pushing through here, we'll place the left elbow onto the left thigh and push down. And then slowly, fascia likes to move slow, move your hand around, finding a tension line, and breathe here in through the mouth, out through the mouth. And I like to bring my finger to my thumb as I also move my wrist back and forth. And if you find it, again, a tension line here, just stay with it and breathe. Keeping that spinal pelvic lock here as well. And let's move the arm around. And release. And let's feel the differences in the body as we go for a walk. I feel more lightness in through my elbow, in through my shoulder. All right, let's go do the left wrist now. Taking your right hand, turning the skin externally, rotate your hand internally, and pull the skin down towards your elbow, pushing through. And we'll bring the right elbow to the right thigh, push down. And again, breathing in through the mouth, out through the mouth, slowly moving your hand, making rotations, touching the fingers to each finger to the thumb. And then bringing your arm up and around. And release. Shake it out and let's go for a walk. Feeling the differences. Okay, we're going to do elbow torque next. So take your right hand and place it on your trap up by your neck. We're going to take the skin around the elbow and twist it outward. And breathe in through the mouth and out. Engaging the spinal pelvic lock. And just move your elbow from side to side here, keeping it 90 degrees. Come and bend the knees and just make a circle with your elbow. And release. Just shake it out. Just let your arms sway from side to side. Feeling the difference here. Again, I feel more length through the whole right side of my body. I feel more space in my lung as well. Lightness in the shoulder. Let's do the left side. Left hand to your left neck, trapezius. Grabbing the skin around your elbow, externally rotating. Spinal pelvic lock. And breathe in through the mouth and out. And just moving from side to side, that elbow. Bending the knees, making some circles. And release. Let's just take a small walk here. We'll do a second type of elbow torque, this time over our head. Getting into slightly different area of the body, of the torso, the shoulder. All right, let's bring the right hand again up to the neck. We're going to grab the skin on the elbow, and this time we're going to lift it over our heads and turn the head to the right. Breathing in through the mouth and out. Let's shift the hips to the right, tip your body over to the left, and breathe. Let's take the right leg behind. Getting even a deeper stretch here. 3 breaths. Awesome. Come back to center and let's go for a walk, feeling the differences. So much lightness on that right side. Let's do the other side, left hand to the left trapezius. Grab hold of the skin, torque it out, twist it out. Lift your left arm, elbow up over your head, turn your head to the left. Breathe in through the mouth and out. Send your hips to the left, body over to the right. Inhale and exhale. Let's take the left leg behind us for 3 breaths. You can play with leaning your torso forward a little more. Find that tension line and back. Awesome. Come back up. Shake it out. If you don't have space to walk, you can just move your arms side to side. You can move your hips in a figure 8. I have a little space here, so I'm just going to walk it out. All right. Next up, we're going to do the psoas release, which is actually more about the digestive system. There's 2 valves on either side of the belly button, and we're going to do both sides. And this helps with bloating, distension, gas, and just makes our food flow through our digestive system with more ease. These valves get blocked with a lot of sitting that we do throughout our day. So this one is awesome. So find your belly button, move 2 inches over to the right and 1 inch down. And if you can grab skin, I find that a little bit easier. We're going to pull up and you'll feel a stretch, maybe even a burn on the skin, stretching all the way down to the upper thigh. And we're going to step the left foot forward, bend the knee. If you can keep your heel pressed down, do that. If not, don't worry. You can have your heel lifted up. We're going to bring the chest up, head up, and 6 breaths in through the mouth and out through the mouth. You can play with your hips as well, just moving side to side. Awesome. Come back up and stand and figure 8 with your hips, or go for a walk in a figure 8. Definitely feel way more open on the right side after that. So of course we're going to do the left side. So when you're ready, coming back to center, find your belly button 2 inches over to the left, 1 inch down. Press in and pull the skin up, stepping your right foot forward, bending that right knee, lift the chest up, look up, and 6 breaths in. Awesome. Standing up, go for a walk or sway your hips. All right, next we're going to do the belly button torque. So with the belly button torque, we're going to use the pads of our fingers. Watch out for the nails. So we're not going to press in with the nails, but use the pads of the fingers. And we're going to be pressing into the belly button quite firmly. You might even feel your heartbeat there. And then we're going to be twisting so that the thumb is facing up. So using the right hand, pressing in first with your fingers facing up so that you can get the torque there, and you'll end up with your thumb facing up. So we're rotating the skin towards the right. And if you can, we're going to take the left hand and we're going to go in the opposite direction behind our backs. So pressing in, twisting, turning the thumbs up on the back, turning exactly the other direction to the left. And let's breathe in through the mouth and out. Bending the knees, tilting the torso forward, and just rotating from side to side gently. Leaning back, twisting side to side. And let's stand here. This is a powerful part of the body, our origin point. Some refer to it as the one point. Let's just take a moment. Say, I forgive myself. I forgive my mom. I forgive you, Dad. And release. If you feel emotions come up, that's quite normal. Whatever you feel is your body's perfect response. Just honoring that as we walk and integrate the changes. Okay, next we're going to do the solar plexus torque. So this one is the meeting point of the ribs, just about on your bra line. There's the exophoid process is that bony part right there. So it's just around that area. And we're going to press in. Same thing with the right hand, and we're going to turn up. So thumbs up, and then behind that spot, you can feel it already. If you can feel on the back, we're going to also twist the same direction to the left, if you can reach it there. So let's press in and twist it up and on the left side, and let's breathe. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And repeat, I am enough. Release the hands. And again, if you feel any kind of emotion, let it up. This is the whole idea of allowing our fascia to hydrate through these maneuvers. And sometimes that involves tears. We're moving the fluid around our bodies. Some of this fluid might have been stuck for a long time. And so sometimes it comes out through sweat, sometimes it comes out through tears. And all of it is beautiful, even though it doesn't feel like it that way sometimes. All right, now we're going to go to the bladder. This is a space where we hold tension as well in our pelvis. And it's also a place where we can hold and store fear. So same right hand, same idea, pressing in, and it's just above the pubic bone. And we're going to turn thumbs up again, and on the sacrum on the back, we're going to be turning in the other direction. Okay, pressing in and turn. Breathing in and out. Leaning forward and back, side to side. Bend the knees, micro movements. And release. Let's go for a walk. Working in the midline of the body. You might feel that you are walking taller, more upright. Okay, next we're going to get onto the floor for a hip release. So with the hip release, we're going to be taking our right leg over the thigh. So not at the shins, but over the thigh. And then if you can, we're going to be reaching just above the ankles on the shins. And we're going to pull the skin towards the floor. If you can't reach there, try to reach your feet. If that's not possible, just grab hold of your knees and lift your head up is important if you can do that. If not, just let it come down. But to really get the biggest release here, we're going to lift the head up. So I'm going to grab my skin around my calves today and pull the skin towards the floor, and also just kind of pull the skin towards my feet and really bring my legs down towards the floor. Spinal pelvic lock here, and let's breathe in and out. And you can bring your head up to one side, try it on the left, try it on the right, and see where you feel the most tension, and go to where you feel the most tension. For me is on the left today. Awesome. Release, and we'll go for the other side. Just observe what you feel here. I feel more opening in the right side of my hip, my whole pelvis actually as well. Let's cross the left leg over the right. Again, find the position. It might be different on this side depending on your hips and the imbalances. I'm going to grab the same spot here. But play and see where do you feel that you would get the most benefit, and go to that spot. And breathe in and exhale. You can rock from side to side. And if it's feeling really good, feel free to stay more than 6 breaths. When you're ready, come on up and let's walk it out. Oh yeah, that's a beauty. We also store a lot of emotion in the hips as well. So if that's brought stuff up, appreciate that is normal. Hips are about moving forward in life, which can sometimes be scary if we're going into the unknown. All right, we're going to use the chair next. And we're going to do a simple knee release. So bring your feet hip distance apart. And we're going to grab the knees and have the fingers facing out, thumb facing down. And then we're going to bring, so our fingertips are going to come together, and that's the direction we'll rotate the knees. So press and turn. Bring your shoulders back, helps with keeping that twisting. Pull your belly button in, spinal pelvic lock. Breathe in through the mouth and out. Keep that chest up. Awesome. And again, if you want to hold that a little bit longer, feel free. And when you're ready, we're going to come up and stand and walk it out. Okay. There we go. Let's go for a walk. Yes, so the knees actually moves pressure up the legs, up the hips, and all the way up through the spine, up to the crown of the head. It's a really powerful, simple movement with lots of benefits. We're going to come back down to the ground. For the rest of them, we're going to do a shin release. And if you find it difficult to sit on the floor, you can actually grab your chair and do this with your chair as well. So we'll grab the right leg. We're going to interlock the fingers, and we're going to grab the middle of the shin or lower, wherever your hands are going is fine, but in the middle, and we're going to pull the skin up towards the knee, and we're going to kick into the hand. Okay, so as if we were going to go in that direction. But using the force of your hands there, the interlocking, to keep it in place. And then we're going to rotate the foot around nice and slowly, and breathe in through the mouth and out. Again, when you find a line of tension, hold it there and breathe. And just do micro movements around that area. Okay, next is the Achilles. So we're going to interlock the hands again and bring the hands up as high as you can to the Achilles. I'll come in this direction here. And we're going to pull the skin down. And you can have the arms straight so you're not having to use muscle force. And you can sort of lean back and flex and point the foot. Again, moving it in whatever direction and breathe. You can also move your leg in and out. You can rotate. Just moving away. Intuitively, your body is looking to get into the tense, pressured areas. Great. And then we're going to do behind the knee. This is the hamstring release. So it's going to be right behind the knee where your hand is when you bend. Interlock, pull the skin down, press the leg into your hands, and again, move the foot around. And you can do what you need to do here. Keep the arms straight, lean back. Moving the leg side to side. You can rotate the leg. Breathing. Awesome. And then the last one for this leg, we're going to walk around, feel the difference, and then we'll come and do the other side of the leg, is the ankle torque. So take your left hand, place it on your thigh, and then place your ankle on your left hand, just above the ankle, or right on the ankle bones. And then with the right hand, we're going to come and grab around just above the hand, and we're going to twist as if we're wringing a cloth out around the ankle, and then we're going to pull the skin this way, apart from the hands apart from each other. And then we're going to twist the ankle around. Rotate the foot. And you can rotate, you can change the twisting direction of your hands, and you can change the twisting direction of your foot. Again, if sitting on the floor is uncomfortable, you can sit on a chair and do this. Okay, let's walk around and see the difference. My right leg feels extremely longer than the left, but my whole right hip feels open. My foot feels almost flappy, like I'm wearing flippers. Feels so nice and loose. This is a great one to do to get into the ankle. The ankles get stuck at 90 degrees. Wearing the shoes we wear, sitting, it's not so common to have that ankle really get the mobility. And because we're a whole system, if our ankle is compromised, that means our hips, our shoulders, our jaw can all be affected as well. Okay, so cool to feel the difference on each side. So let's do the left side now. Coming to sit down or using your chair, the shin release first. So interlocking the fingers, grab your shin and kick your shin into your hands, pull the skin up and move your foot around. Nice and slow, breathing in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Okay, Achilles, interlock the fingers, just grab up by the ankle bone, pull the skin down, arms are outstretched, and move that foot around nice and slow. You can move your leg around. Awesome. Hamstrings, grab right behind the knee and pull that skin down. Lean back so you can keep your arms stretched out and move that foot around. You can move the leg around. You can rotate your leg in and out. Beauty. And finally, the ankle. So place your right hand on your thigh, place your ankle onto your hand, right around your ankle bone, just a little bit above the bone, and then grab your left hand and twist and pull the hands apart and slowly move that foot around. Awesome. You can go twist in the other direction, move your ankle in the other direction. All right, let's walk it out. Oh yeah, feeling nice and balanced now. Feeling so much openness in the hips, in the low back. So let me know what you feel. Let's come back to the intention that we started with at the beginning of class. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Just sending love to your whole body, to your whole fascia network.